separation. So as we have said it, we want to separate insoluble solid from a liquid. So we are using a sand and a what and a water for the practical. So these are the apparatus, the beaker, the funnel, the test tube and test tube track of your room. So now the procedure. Firstly, we put 50 centimeter cube of water inside the beaker. So 50 centimeter cube of water inside the beaker. Then and 5 grams of sand. 5 grams of sand. That's the beaker. 5 grams of sand. So this is 5 grams of sand. So for us to get 5 grams of sand, we weigh it on the chemical balance. So this is 5 grams of sand. Now we dilute it with the water. We mix it with the water and stir with a stirrer. And stir with a stirrer till it becomes sticky. So till it becomes sticky, we stir with a stirrer till it becomes sticky. Continue stirring it. Continue stirring it. Then we are going to fold our filter paper. This is our filter paper. Then we fold it firstly into 2 equal halves. Now fold your filter paper. Fold your filter paper into 2 equal halves. Then after that we fold it into what? Into quarter. So we fold it again into quarter. So this is it. Then we place it inside the what? Inside the funnel. So we put it to become a cone shape. This is the cone shape. This is the cone shape. This is cone shape. So this is the cone shape here. Then we put our cone shape inside our funnel. So this is the funnel. Then put it inside the funnel like this. Then we add a little water to it to make it stand still. To make it stand still. So these are our test tube. They said the filter paper should stand in the funnel after adding some water to filter paper. This to avoid air bubbles between the filter paper and the funnel. So now pour the cloudy water into the funnel and observe water dropping into the test tube. This is our test tube here. This is our test tube track. Our test tube track. So then our funnel, we put it inside the test tube like this. Our funnel together with the filter paper inside. Then we now pour our sticky water inside the funnel. So what can you observe about the water dropping? The water has changed from what? From the dirty color to what? To its initial color, which is colorless, right? So we have to wait till the water finish dropping. So you can see the water dropping little by.
Filtered water in the test tube clean?
Is the filtered water inside the test tube clean? Is it clean?
Yes.
So it has changed from the color. It must be clean because the filter paper has what? Has take the residues in the sticky water. So that's why the water going down must be clean. So in laboratory, when we have an impurity substances that are mixed with with a liquid, so we use this method to separate it. Though you are doing a practical here, if it is those industry, so they have a large distance to use. So likewise, when you are producing a drug as well, so you want to filter some substances away from the medicine or something, you use a filtration method. If it is insoluble substances that are mixed with a liquid, so we use a filtration method to separate them. So all of you have to go and buy this one and bring it to work. Buy this one and bring it to work. It's Khadija one that is okay with this cone shape. And Musa, I'm not. Water is almost finished. Look at the diagram. So this is the sand they are pouring inside the beaker of water. There is the water inside there, so they are now putting the sand inside it, right? They are not stirring it. As you are putting it in what, it is stirring it. Are you getting now? So this is filtration now. This is the what's it called? Test tube here. This is the test tube here. So this is the funnel here, and this is the filter paper inside the funnel. Now, as it's filtrating it, so the waters are going. That's what they call water filtrate. So this water is called a filtrated water. Why the remaining substances that remain inside the water, inside the what's it called? Inside the filter paper with the funnel. The filter paper that was inside the funnel. So the substances remain is called soil residue. So the residue means those that are the substance that is useless, that are no more going towards to use. Are you getting that? So that's the illustration they have given to us here. Are you getting it now? So, and that's exactly what we have done here now. So we have already mixed our sand with our water, and we have put it inside the filter paper that is inside the funnel. So the filtrated water is the one here. Have you seen it now? So the one inside, remaining inside, that is what? That's the residue. So the sands, that is the substances, the particles that can affect the reaction. You understand now? So it has been separated from from the liquid. Are we know that? So when we talk about liquid, it may not be only water. Maybe in laboratory something that mixed with your liquid they have to use. So you have to filtrate it first before you start using the solution. Are you getting it now? So but you can only do this if the substances that's added to your solution is insoluble. You understand now? If it is soluble, that one is another method. But because it is insoluble, so we want to get the insoluble substances, so this way we are going to do it. And if in laboratory normally do this filtration, either it is soluble or insoluble. For us to purify our what? Our solution. First, we don't know, we may not know maybe it's an insoluble substance that what has gotten inside or not. So I want to just to purify it. We use what? Filtration method just to purify your what? Your what's it called? Your reaction. Are we know that? So just to purify it. So at the end, if you don't see anything there, then you know that it's okay. But if you see something there, you should know that there's substances inside. So that is what we have done here. Now you'll be thinking, what am I going to use this one for? Like I've explained earlier. So you want to be a chemist, or you want to study anything, pharmacy, anything with medical related course, there's no way. Even chemical engineering, you have to produce chemicals and some other things, there's no way you have to do this method to separate some things in what? In the laboratory. You understand that? So look at the residues. Check all of them. But the water is yet to finish. These are these parts, they're what? The residue. Assuming you just use these things for something important, you know, you terminate someone's life. Maybe use it to produce a drug, or maybe something to eat, and these particles are there. You know, you can terminate someone's life. So that's why it is important to carry out all these separation techniques to be free from any kind of danger. So the water is there to finish. Look at the water. You can see the water was still inside the water. You have to be filtrated before it was filtrated. This is small. Now look at those when they are going to the laboratory. Okay, they are producing a very large quantity. Look at how patient they will be. When they will set some practical like this, they will do. Reaction is water. As I said, the sand is used in the assumption. According to our reaction, that's what you see. That means the sand was not mixed very well. It doesn't mix very well. So the sands must be inside the filter paper. The residue. And this one is like yours, thank you. Like the sand, that's why I said the sand reports. So the sand, the residue must be inside what? Inside the filter paper. While the what? The solution what? We move down to the test tube. Are you getting this? You understand?
Yes.
So look at, according to what you are saying, all these ones they are present in what? In the solution before. All these ones. All these particles. You understand now? They are present in the solution before. But as we filtrated, they have to stay up and they were extracted from the mixture. As I said, the mixture is about two or more physical substances physically combined together, and they can be separated by what? Physical means. So this is one of the physical means that can be used to separate a mixture. This thing now is called a mixture. Are you getting that? So this thing is called a what? A mixture. What you have done here is a mixture. A mixture of insoluble substances and what? And a solution. Are you getting that? Mixture of insoluble substances and the solution. We now want to separate the insoluble substances from what? From the solution. So that's what we have done here. Using filtration method. Do you understand? Now we're here. So after using your laboratory equipment, you do what? You wash the apparatus with a what? With a distilled water. This is a distilled water, and we call it a pure water. So we wash all our laboratory equipment with a distilled water. So much sugar and pour this again. Now then, the next thing that you now arrange your apparatus back to where it is supposed to be. Then look at, just put it here gently, gently, because the apparatus you are using, they are what? They are fragile. They are fragile. So now so we have filtrated water out. The quantity of water that is present in the what? In the mixture will be what? Extracted out. And the quantity of the sand that is in the mixture will be what? Will be extracted out. Are we know that? So if you use 25 centimeter cube of water, you are going to what? Get 25 cube of water back. If you use 5 gram of sand, you are going to get what? The 5 gram of sand back. Do you understand now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So now, if you look at this very well, this is the water that we have what? Extracted out. Why this is the what? This is the particles that are present inside the what? Inside the water. Are you getting now? Particles that are present inside the water. So why this is the water? So now the question asks is that what's this one is called what? This one is called a filtrate. The liquid here is called a what? Filtrate. Something that has been cleaned from what? From particles. Are you getting now? Something that has been cleaned. It has been pure from what? From particles. Why this one is called what? Residue. That is these particles that disturb what? That was added to the solution in the first place that make it impurity. Now this one is pure now. What makes it impurity is this. Are we know that? So then I said what is the filter water in the test tube clean? Is it clean? Yes, it must be clean. It will be free from
Dangerous.
any kind of particles. We are not talking about color. It must be free from any kind of particles. You will not see any kind of particles inside. You will not see it. No particles inside. It is free to drink. If it is ordinary, if it is a drinkable water, it's allowed. Then, secondly, they said, what are the particles left on the filter paper? So look at the filter paper, all of you. Stand up and check. I said, sit down there. What are the particles that remain inside the filter paper? The residue, right? The residue. So the sand that was poured inside the solution will remain left inside what? Inside the filter paper. You understand now? So this is what they call filtration method. Hope it's understood. So inshallah in the next class we move on to another separation techniques. Don't know if I should like that. That's